Good morning, Hoyas. I'm Grant Porch.
And I'm Charlie Toll.
And you're watching Hspn. On today's broadcast, we'll talk about the softball state champs and their new upcoming season.
Varsity volleyball with their latest wins and new captains.
An insight on cross country and their upcoming meets.
Along with football on last Friday's scrimmage and this year's practice regimen.
This is one show you don't want to miss. Swinging into gear with the Lady Hoyas softball team. They've had multiple games over the last few weeks against Osborne, Pope, Creekview, with wins of 16-0 and 14-1 against Sprayberry.
In addition, on last Thursday's Spirit Night, they won against River Ridge, scoring 9-1.
Hey Charlie, I heard you've had the chance to meet up and interview with Ansley Yantis.
Yeah, I have. Let's go see what she said.
1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4.
Hey Hoyas, this is Charlie Toll. I'm here with Ansley Yantis. So Ansley, tell us, what are your expectations for the season being reigning state champs?
Honestly, we just take it game by game. Us winning a state championship this year would be great, but it's really not like part of our mindset. It's just winning each game.
So Ansley, tell us, like, with you being a senior, what are y'all doing different or doing this year to help prepare your team and help them make better to make another run at state?
We're really taking practice serious this year, and the 6 seniors are really stepping up and helping the sophomores and freshmen getting into things and understanding how we do things.
All right, awesome. So last year y'all beat Pope in the state championship, and you just played them earlier last week. So y'all lost, but how are you going to respond to that and respond to that adversity?
Well, us losing, yes, it was a big deal, but it was the beginning of the season, so we have a lot of time to come back, and we're just practicing harder, and once we start getting our team together and stuff, when we play them again, we'll win next time.
Despite the early season loss to the Greyhounds, the Hoyas are 5-1 since then, totaling to a 6-2 overall record with a 5-0 record in the region. The Lady Hoyas are looking strong and on track to get back to the state playoffs to win yet another state championship. Be sure to come out to support at Clackham Field.
Wow, looks like they're on the right track to becoming state champs once again.
Yes, they do, and I can't wait to see what they accomplish this season.
Diving into volleyball, the girls' varsity team has played several games in the last 2 weeks, gaining victories over Johns Creek, Athens Academy, Westminster, and Etowah, all with scores 2-0 and 2-1, and even had a proper win last night versus Newman with sets of 2-1.
Wow, talk about being committed to a sport. Actually, I believe Maddie and Amara had the opportunity to talk to Indigo and Haley, some of the volleyball seniors, about commitment that continues beyond Harrison.
Roll the clip.
I committed to Missouri Western State University. I chose the school because I really liked the girls that I met, and I liked the interactions the coaches and the girls had with each other, and the vibe seemed really good.
Committed to Charleston Southern. It's a D1 school in South Carolina, and I chose the school because it was a really beautiful area and it's a really competitive conference, so I thought it would be a perfect fit for where I would want to play in the future. Now that I've committed, a lot of stress is off of me, because to get there I'd have to make calls and do things for clubs, so it's just a huge stress reliever.
Oh, I'm so excited for my seniors. I'm so excited that they committed. I knew they had the talent to do it, and I think they're going to have a really great experience in college.
It's astonishing to see how this year's players have become so close to one another with their sportsmanship.
Stay in touch with the team and give them support at their next home game versus Dalton on Tuesday the 27th at 5.
The varsity boys won, placing first place out of 14 teams. The varsity girls also won, playing first out of 8 teams, with Caden McVeigh finishing third with a time of 10:02.
Man, I'm out of breath by how fast these players are going. The runners have had several practices and will have an upcoming meet on August 31st at Berry College. Wish the team luck at their next race. Let's go find out how their practices are going from Matthew and Jordan and how the speedsters will prepare for this season.
From last season, I ran a 17:12 5K, and this year I ran a 10:27 2-mile, which is about a minute faster than what I've already done. And during the summer, me and my teammates have been running way more miles than we did last year, and that's probably a big factor into what I've been doing this season. It's pretty great knowing that I beat my good pal Matt Wyman, and Noah Connolly. He's also pretty swell at the sport. But I mean, it's just a classification. I mean, I'm not really better than anyone else because I'm younger. I mean, we're all the same teammates, but it's a pretty cool experience. But this year we want first, and that's what our goals are, our expectations to get first. Everyone wants us to win. Everyone expects us to win. So I'm just looking forward to winning state this year.
Up next is football.
Last week's scrimmage game had quite a turnout with support of our fellow Hoyas. The football team secured a win against North Cobb, scoring 34-20. Our duo reporters, Paige and Catherine, got to talk to some of the players on how the team bonding will lead to victory this fall.
This summer, I think we really came together, especially with FCA. We won the championship, and it really brought us together with the team bonding and stuff, like being more selfless and just committing to each other.
We'll often go out to lunch after practice, and then have some film, or we'll eat, we'll just chat during while watching it.
So we kind of bonded a lot over the past 3 to however long you've been on the team. And it's really, like, that bond has kind of developed. A lot of guys, I started playing with them in 7th grade. So a lot of us have like a deep running bond. We all know each other, know our habits, stuff like that. So we've got 2 goals. First is to win the region, and then once we're done with that, is to go on and play in the state championship and win that game. So we're setting the bar pretty high this season.
Yeah, I feel like we've prepared mentally and physically, and I think that if we stay consistent, then we'll most likely win a state championship.
Wow, those guys really do have hearts on and off the field. But man, do they still give me goosebumps. From their previous practices and their past scrimmage, I've been given the confidence that they will be rock solid their first game this Friday.
This Friday?
Yes, this Friday.
Let's make a riot in our dog pound by coming out and supporting your fellow Hoyas at our own Cobley Stadium at 7:30.
Sun's out, buns out this Friday against Leicester. Don't forget the sunscreen and Hawaiian shirts. PSA for anyone who didn't get the theme, it's Hawaiian and beach out.
Hey Grant, when was that volleyball match again?
Actually, I don't remember, but luckily we have a schedule of all of Harrison's upcoming games. Oh, and unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today, Hoyas. Good luck to all the sports teams playing next week.
Catch us here next Wednesday for all your sport updates. This is Charlie Tull
and Grant Porch signing off.
Have a great day, Hoyas.